Well, folks, good evening again. We're into another small little video here. We've got my, I don't know if you guys can see that, but we have an old 34. This is a stihl. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big stihl old 34. There's a bit of a story behind this one. I purchased this chainsaw for $20. A friend of ours, her husband passed away, and he had it for years, and we still don't know what he did wrong with it. But anyways, she said he had passed away. So she told me that it doesn't run. She said, I don't know what's wrong with it. She said, but it doesn't run. It used to run, but he did something to it. Now it doesn't run. So, okay. So, he was having a yard sale and selling off all the stuff that, Anyways, I purchased it for $20 because it didn't run. I said, well, I'll take it home and I will clean it up. Now this one doesn't. Still need to sharpen it. So again, I do the same steps. Tear it apart. Just cover it up. Same thing. Choke all the way down. Cover comes right off. Look at that, folks. Look at the crud in there. That hasn't been cleaned in a dog's age. So we're going to blow that right out, and because of where that's located, that should be pretty fine, but oh my god, look at that, folks. That is filthy. So, like I say, you can see inside of it there. Look at it. And these are chainsaws, folks. These things, look at the crap in there. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to step out in the shop just for a quick second there. As you can see, this one here is the same. So look at how thick that is in there. You know what I mean? So that just comes out very, very simple. But I'll go blow that out because that actually just comes out real quickly. Problem with all that stuff is you start mixing that with paper. I'm worried about spontaneous combustion, so I don't know if things are going to explode on me or not. Anyway, so let's just take this one out first. There we go, folks. So you can see it's still pretty dirty, but I blew most of it out. So now I'll just go to the chainsaw real quick. There we go. So that's all blown out. So we got that done. So here, let me just go do the bar real quick. Same thing on this, folks. You got the oiler things. You got to make sure they're clean. There we go, folks. So all blown out. Now we'll start wiping it off. I'll go up on that. So I just put a rag down like this. Do a quick shot. And again, folks, if I really wanted it to be spotless. I just need it. It's a chainsaw. So 10 minutes from now, as soon as I go outside, I'm going to want to do something with it. It's going to be dirty. So I've got that one for the white thing. So I've got another little one here. This is another little guide that needs to be. Technically, what I should be doing is buying a new one. But it just goes right here. And they click in. Now they're starting to wear out. And you can order these from Stihl. You go to most of your stores that have your Stihl products would have that probably in stock. The problem is in there is you get little twigs that get caught in there. That one's still rolling pretty nicely. Love it. So I just did this one here not too long ago. This part here has already been. Oh, it's a little worn right there. There we go. So that's all nice and clean. Now I remember just seeing something in there. I don't know what it is. So where's my little? Yep. So there was something that was in the one. So that's not anymore. So now that's clean. Give me 2 seconds, folks. I'm just going to give this a quick blast. There we go, folks. So that's all blown out there. mean, folks? It takes, you know, like I'm not really killing myself doing this. It's, you know. Yes, I can go to the extreme of pulling all those covers off, but you know, you just give it a once over, get rid of all the greasy oil that was on it. All right, who took it? Somebody scooped my little brush. You know what I mean, folks? It's really preventative stuff that you try to do. Again, you see this right here? That's where your oil comes out. Right, you can see on this one here, there's an oil port right there, and it comes out. It probably comes out in there. Couple spots on this big one. And so now we're good. I like the way that all cleans up. It came out really, really nice. Nice. So everyone out of the way. So, start off with this one. You can see how nice and clean that filter is again. So, very simple. This one here just goes right back in. Lock. Done. Cover back on her. This one here. The other way. All I do is I like to turn them back 2 or 3 turns as it lines up a little easier. Just like this. Go to the clear links. Make sure it's in where it's supposed to be. Just like that, folks. There, I like to put the cover on. Just like that. I know it's really loose, but this is how I do it. Whoops, it's not on. Alright, take it back off again. Didn't click it right. And I usually just do it just so it's finger tight. I did one pass with the wrench just to give me just a little bit of snuggability. Back it off one. On. So now we just turn this key, the tightener, and all of a sudden it tightens up. And if it doesn't, as you're tightening it, you just give your little thing just a little loosen, just to say. Okay. So just a little bit of play. Then I give each one a good wrist tighten. Now these are bigger saws, so these ones got more of the torque in them there, but and that's it, folks. There's another one done. And again, that one there runs so nicely there that I would bet you I can, probably fire that up right now with just one pull. You gotta remember now, all the bar is all, there's no oil on the bar, no nothing, because it's all been sprayed with cleaner. So what I want to do is first is probably go and grease them all up. But that should be fine. So there's the old 34 done, folks. And again, it's that simple. So now, I think what I'm going to do is I'll end this video, and I'm going to bring in the big Husqvarna. And the bigger they are, you got to get the bars off them first because they take their time. Anyways, folks, thanks for hanging out with me again there, and I hope you enjoyed the other video. It's only a quick cleaning, but hey, you do this to your saw, and there's other things you need to do to it. But this is the bulk of the basic keeping it clean. You oil it and gas it, and keep that oil port clean. It keeps your bar in good shape, and the things last you for a while. I can't emphasize that enough. Take care of your tools. All right, folks. Well, thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a great time with me again. Subscribe and like and don't like and all the comments, and go for it and have fun. Thank you very much.